Welcome back to MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about FP1 and FP2 in Qatar. Now, really buzzing that FP1 has just finished, so I had to jump on and let you know my thoughts. So I put up here the finishing grid for FP1, and I'm just going to talk about a few of the standouts for me. So firstly and foremost is that Honda is in, all bikes are in the top 9, which realistically is, in my view, a statement of intent for the championship. Brad Binder topped the session. Again, he did a couple of last minute laps, banzai laps to get there, as well as Taka Nakagami, Alex Rins, Paulo Espargaro and Marc Marquez. They did do last minute laps, being fair. Franco Morbidelli is the other standout in 6th for me. Now, he's there on raw pace alone. He didn't do a last minute banzai lap. So it is definitely good to see that he out-qualified Quartararo. I know it is only FP1, but it's a good statement for him to put out there, as maybe he's heard my feedback. I don't know, but look, it's good to see him there. You know, will he be there for FP2? I don't know. The other kind of standout for me was Bagnaia. He did have a crash, lost the front end very early in turn 6, and he had no warning that this was going to happen. You know, it really face planted him into the ground, so it was a bit of a shock there. Ducati are a little bit at sea, in my opinion. They have said that their engine for the GP22 was a bit aggressive. They brought an updated spec of that, and I noticed that they were running the 21 exhaust still, so it leads me to believe that the engine of the 22 is more so leaning towards the 21 rather than running the full GP22 exhaust. So yeah, so look, that's a couple of my observations and my thoughts from FP1. So for FP2, we were in for more of the same. One of the things I did notice was the top speed of Alex Rins was incredible at 352.9 kilometers an hour. Very closely followed by Marc Marquez, to be very honest, like at 351.7. So Suzuki are definitely fast down the straight, which is great to see. It was Rins from Marquez from Mir this time for the top, and it was good to see other riders mixing up in there. A couple of the things that I did notice that was, you know, Paulo Espargaro was using the full fairings, so the fairings in the nose but also on the sides. However, Marquez wasn't actually using them. Yamaha were using the side pods fairings on it, which is interesting to see. And again, it was just like, for me, it was just a great session. I know the lap times are not really that ones that count today, but for me,